Hey, so what's going on, Battlefielders? My name is Pone. Hopefully you know me. If you don't, what's going on? I make Battlefield 3 commentaries like a lot of other guys on YouTube. I'd like to say I'm extremely different. I'm not, outside of the fact I'm extremely, much more handsome than, everyone else, especially Level Cap Gaming. But anyways, what I want to talk to you guys about is a cause, an opportunity for us as a community to unite to do something great, not only just for Battlefield 3 community on YouTube, but for the Battlefield community as a whole. We have the opportunity and the ability to go ahead and partake in doing something. And I'm going to let you know exactly how to do so in a minute. You guys can also check the description for everything you need to do. And stay tuned to the end. Stay tuned to the end. You're going to hear from people like Shibby2142, Booman61 in his orgasmic voice, and a lot of your other favorite YouTube commentators, where they're going to be able to voice their concerns and things that they want to talk, and leave a couple words for you guys as well. So what we need you guys to do as a community is to listen to what we're about to say in this video, and at the start right now, while you guys are watching this, check the description down below. We're going to be doing like a movement just to try to grab DICE's attention, because what happens, it's apparent that if one of us goes ahead and just a couple of us a day message DICE saying, hey, are you guys going to fix the M26 Dart? You guys going to fix suppression? They say, we know about it, we're working on it. So obviously they know about the problem, but we need to be heard, because apparently we're not getting our point across. So now us, with the opportunity, we did this a couple weeks back to try to find out about the patch. They caved in, they told us a little bit about it, and that was only after we came together, after such despotism, that we finally came together, made videos, did something about it, and tried to threaten with a blackout. And that's not my method. I would simply like to keep it simple and just say, hey guys, yo, there's something we could do as a community. I've heard great things about DICE. I heard that they used to be the best and most responsive and in-depth with the community, and I have yet to see it. Recently being, converted over to the Battlefield community, I have not seen this DICE that I was told about that would interact with the community and do things and fix things, and they were grand. And I have not seen that. So this attempt is for you guys to be able to get involved, to help us out. Simply check down in the description below, tweet this video to them, tweet what you would like to see done, what you guys would like to see fixed. One more thing you could do is like the video. Liking the video helps it out in more ways than one, obviously getting out there a little bit more. But if you have your Twitter linked to your YouTube, like when you share it or you like the video and it just sends a tweet out of the video you liked, it's going to be sent directly to your fans and your followers, but also with the way the title is set up in this video, it's also going to be sent directly to all of the managers. All the community managers like Zh1nt0 and Demize, they're going to get this sent there. So every person that likes this video and tweets out to those guys, they're going to get hit with a flood of messages and a flood of tweets to the point where they cannot ignore what we're saying. They cannot ignore this video. And that's one way that we can finally come together as a community and say something. Now, say we just sat back and we didn't make this video because, I was kind of hesitant about making the video, but I know if we don't do it now, we're not going to see anything fixed until, hopefully, Close Quarters release. That's a month and a half away, guys. I do not want to wait a month and a half, and I don't understand, how things are not fixed. You got little things like the flashlight. That's been around since the alpha, the beta. Why is the flashlight still in the game? I don't understand the idea behind it. I mean, take this scenario. Say you take away the flashlight. Say the flashlight only worked for the user and it did not affect the enemy team. Would anyone use that attachment at all? No, they only use it to give themselves an unfair advantage to blind the other teammates. Yeah, that's a minuscule, tiny little flaw in the game, but all it takes is a bunch of little flaws or one major flaw to make a game unplayable or extremely bothersome. Something that you're not having fun or enjoying. And it's just one of those little things. I mean, the flashlight's meant to illuminate a dark place. Motherfucker, you nerf it. Take the batteries out the bitch. Do something for it. It doesn't deserve to be in the game. I don't understand the purpose of it. There's not a single dark map in the game that I need a flashlight for. It's stupid. So, there's little things like that I don't understand that have not been addressed or anything like that. And then there are obvious ones where they tried to do something and patch the USAS frag rounds. But for one, where they removed one demon, they added an entirely different evil by adding in the M26 Dart glitch. Now this glitch is what I'm using right now. You're seeing it in use. You can pay attention to the gameplay, the accuracy, the damage behind this gun. It is the most overpowered piece of in the entire game, and it's one of those things that's contagious. The more and more people find out about it, the more and more people use it. And the only way to fight something like this is fire with fire. So that means it's a contagious type mindset. When you see somebody using it, the only way to combat it is to use it yourself. That or leave the server. And I don't like either one of those options. And we shouldn't have to be forced to choose between either of those. We honestly shouldn't. This game should always be playable, and we're not asking for crazy additions, DICE. We're just asking for you guys to come in, to talk to us. I'm giving you guys a free open invite. If like Zh1nt0 or any of the other guys are watching this right now, community managers, representatives of DICE, I'm inviting you to come on, do a video with me, hop on a call, talk to us, address the public, and get back involved with this community. So many of the other games are falling apart because they didn't care about their community, they didn't listen to the problems, they didn't fix the problems. I don't want to see that happen to Battlefield. And with us as a community, we have the opportunity to grab their attention with this video, and we should have the responsibility to do that too. They have the responsibility to tend after the game. You don't plant a bunch of beautiful roses in a garden and just let it go. The shit's going to die. That is exactly how it works. When you are responsible for something, you have to tend to it. So this is something they need to do. So they need to do that. I would love to see them work on the suppression. It wasn't broke before. Why they tweaked it, I don't know. I've never heard any complaints about suppression before. It was great. I didn't think it needed to be enhanced. So it'd be a great thing. The two things that I think they need to be really, really thought after and just, I guess, patch. They need to get rid of the M26 dart. They need to fix that glitch. The dart should have been a next day fix. That is a game ender. That is something that needs to be fixed ASAP. We need more frequent patches. We need to know what's going on as a community. We deserve that. We deserve that. And I would just simply like you guys to address it if DICE is watching. That's something we want to see. So we want to see the suppression hopefully getting put back to where it was. It was great before. It wasn't broken. I mean, there's no need to fix something that's not messed up. So I would like to see them switch that back to how it was. I would like to see the 26 dart being extremely nerfed to oblivion. I'd like to see the flashlight gone. That's a minimal one. I could live with that one. Not a big deal. And one thing that I would like to see added is actually the ability to privatize your battle log. A lot of us YouTube commentators, and obviously a lot of you guys, probably can get followed. You can get stalked by an asshole, somebody wanting to troll you. But lately it's getting to the point where anyone could join and stalk you on Battlelog. Last couple days, people like Booman and Colin and a lot of these other guys, other commentators, are being followed in the game, and they can't even get gameplay for you guys. They can't play the game because people are following them. And there's some of them that are hackers. You can't combat a guy that's got an aimbot and a hacker, and he's going 90-1. You can't fight somebody like that. You simply can't. So we have to log off without even being able to play the game we love. So I am offering up an opportunity and a suggestion to DICE to add in a privacy option. Just appear invisible, or to completely privatize your battle log, or appear only to friends. I mean, lots of things. It's something they could fix. Battle log is a property of DICE. You guys could easily hotfix, a lot of these things. And I'm suggesting that to you guys. So hopefully you guys, if you're still watching this, I'm going to remind you to stay tuned to the end where you can hear a lot of your other commentators give their parts and let them be heard. And this is your opportunity to be heard as well. Like I said, tweet the guys down below, send them this video, like the video, get it out there a little bit more, share it on Reddit, do whatever you got to do to make this heard, because if we don't do it now, we got to wait another month and a half for it to hopefully be fixed. And I don't think that any one of us wants to keep dealing with this for that long. But that's been my 2 cents. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Like I said, stay tuned for these guys because they have to leave you guys with a couple words as well. Peace out, guys. Get it.
What's going on, guys? My name is Shibby2142, and I agree with Pone that DICE and EA need to step up their efforts in fixing Battlefield 3. We need to continue to raise awareness and let DICE developers and community managers know we expect better from them. If people join our cause over the next few days, we can make a difference in making DICE more aware of the issues at hand. I believe we can make a change. Considering Battlelog and Origin are their own properties, why does it take so long to hotfix something that's clearly broken like the M26 Mass and Dart? Just test the patch on PC first, perhaps? That's just, a simple suggestion. My closing argument is Shinto, aka Daniel Matros, will probably respond after we all reach out to him via Twitter over the next few days, but be fully aware he will respond with, "We are aware of the issue. No ETA on the fix." Expect that response, and we need to ask for a hard date. Not demand, but ask. It simply isn't fair that they can acknowledge a problem but not do anything about it for months at a time. In the long run, this will make the game better. You guys just need to trust me on that. Thank you for your time.
Hey guys, it's Colin here, and I'm hoping that you'll support the cause being laid out in front of you, in the hopes that EA and DICE will expedite fixes to a number of key issues that have been plaguing Battlefield 3. As many of you are already well aware, the M26 Dart is a big problem when equipped with the underslung rail and heavy barrel. That's a damage glitch as far as we can tell, and people are abusing it. And unfortunately, if you can't find a server that bans for it, then a gaming session could be ruined. Also, because Battlelog doesn't have a privacy option, a persistent hacker or troll can ruin a play session for not just one individual, but a large number of people in a short period of time. So to have the ability to play without people being able to readily look that up That allows you to control playing with the people you want to play with without having to play with hackers and trolls, and you don't have to basically hide up on a server where you have admin privileges or happen to know the admins. So, those are a couple of that are top of mind for me that are game-breaking currently, but hope you support the video, and I really thank you for your consideration. Cheers, we'll talk soon.
Dice, please, fix your game.
Hello Dice, this is DaSquirrels Nuts, one of the many YouTubers who love your game and make videos promoting your game. I and many others like me feel like you are not giving us the support we deserve. Hacking is becoming a real problem and is not being dealt with swiftly enough. Bugs such as the dart bug are ruining the game. Suppression is overdone, ECN is unreliable, the list goes on. This is meant to be a game of skill, not luck. Create some beta servers and we will help you test. Give us regular patches and let us know when we can expect fixes. And finally, give us privacy options in Battlelog. YouTubers are being followed into games and trolled, and this prevents us from making gameplay videos which promote your game. In short, Dice, help us to help you.
Hey guys, my name is FPS and I make Battlefield 3 videos on YouTube. I've been really reluctant to make any videos bitching about the game because, to be honest, I absolutely love Battlefield 3, but the latest patch that came out, making suppression almost an unstoppable force and the dart overpowered and hackers still being an issue is just ridiculous in my opinion. I mean, these are things that should have been fixed like a month after the game came out at least. These are things that should have not been an issue at all, yet DICE still refuses to fix these issues. So DICE, if you're listening to this video, please take care of your game, polish it up, and make it a more enjoyable experience for all of us. Thank you.
Hey Dice, what is going on? NickBunyun here. I am a YouTube commentator and an avid Battlefield player. I have followed the Battlefield series since Battlefield 2, which is one of the greatest games, Bad Company 2, and now Battlefield 3. I do most of the commentaries on Battlefield 3, and I would like to voice my opinion on the latest patches, which in my opinion have unbalanced good reliable weapons and overpowered others, such as the dart, and also have changed game physics that should not have been changed, such as the suppression and some other minor things. And in my opinion, this has had a major effect on the gameplay and also on the player style, which I don't think a player should change his player style just based on one suppression patch. I would love to see a little bit more openness and communication from DICE with the players, with the customers, especially the people that are giving back 100% honest feedback. We don't want to see, oh yeah, we're working on it, but months later nothing is happening. Especially since the changes we are asking for are minor patches that can be done overnight. And lastly, and I think I speak for every YouTuber, please add a privacy option. Thank you. NickBunyun.
Alright, now that this is wrapped up, I just want to make a last minute request, something that I want you guys to check out. DICE, if you're listening to any representatives, like I said, I invite you to come have a call with me or many other YouTubers if you want, to just talk to us. We're not trying to be assholes. We're not trying to create an uprising. It's basically we buy your game because we love your game. We want to see your game work flawlessly. We want to help you guys. We want you guys to help us. We just want to have this common ground where you communicate with us, we communicate with you, and we can have a flawlessly working game. And that's all we want. We want the machine to work. And for that to happen, I think there needs to be a little bit more communication between the community and DICE. And that's what this is, an invitation for you guys to come out and talk a little bit with me or anybody else and just to see something to be done. So we're not demanding things to be fixed right now, though I do think the dart needs to be fixed, because I think if you wait till Close Quarters comes out, that's just going to just kill the drive for a lot of people. I don't want to keep playing this game knowing that dart exists in this game, and I'm not going to see anything done about it for another month and a half, and I don't think we deserve that as being people that support you. But that's just my part. Make sure to check in the link in the description. You guys can tweet these guys, get their attention, like the video, it helps out. It can grab their attention as well, and check the description. I mean, perfect example about how us as YouTubers are struggling right now is to where people are following us and even hacking, and we can no longer even get gameplays or stay on playing the game we love. And it's a perfect example. Check a link to the guy. Guy was actually following a lot of us around hacking. People like Mongol, Boo, me, Colin, everybody's being followed, and some of these guys are hacking and make it to the point that we can't play, and they can just hop to server and follow us. So hopefully we can see an addition to like a privacy setting to be addressed, and that's just our last thing. So thanks for watching, guys. do something big.